What's good, guys? This is UFC Vegas 95. 6 best bets of the week, including my lock of the week. I think you guys might like my lock of the week. It's a little bit safer, though. Just want to say our last 6 best of the week, we hit 5 out of 1. So the only one that didn't win was Victoria Dudakova, but lock of the week, Davis and Figueiredo hit. All that hit, guys. Let's hope we can get lucky this time, bro, because let's just hope we can get lucky this time, bro. UFC Vegas, this is a little scrappy one. This one's crazy, bro. Stephanie Luciano, my first confident pick, guys. I know it's already off to a rough start, bro, because Talita Alenkar is a plus 132. Stephanie Luciano is a minus 170, guys. This is a rematch they faced in Dana White Contender Series. Talita Alenkar beat her 2 rounds, the first 2 rounds, grappling clinic, just wrestled her. If you guys want to watch that fight is amazing to watch. I've watched that fight over and over and over again, and it's grappler versus striker, and Alenkar explains how she was gassed and how she looked terrible in that 3rd round, and that 3rd round was definitely a 10-8, and it led to them being to a draw. So now we're going to see them fight again, guys. I just want to show you what Alenkar had to say.
And I didn't realize I was there and this was mine. I beat her for 2 rounds, and the 3rd round, I was so nervous that I couldn't take a breath, and everybody would say, oh, Talita's tired. I was not tired. It looks like I was tired, and I'm not going to say that I didn't get tired.
She was tired.
Because I did, but it was off my nervous system. It was like I couldn't breathe. I was pushing.
She looked phenomenal, though, in the first 2 rounds.
And I was like, you know what I mean? And it was crazy. Like, mentally, I never had felt. And I
thought that was a great interview, a great section clip, because it shows that she says that she didn't gas, but she blew her gas tank, guys. And I know I was running like a bunch of like scenarios and stuff in this fight, and her takedown defense is very questionable. Luciano, if she does get taken down the first 2 rounds, she's probably going to lose them again. But I think her striking there's a bigger discrepancy in her striking department with Alenkar than there is in the grappling department. She was able to survive on the ground. A draw, 28-28. Alenkar easily won the 1st and 2nd with the grappling and can do it again. A lot of people are saying that. Bet Alenkar, and let's revisit this Saturday. I'm going to be going Stephanie Luciano, guys. I like this guy, Key 3 Picks. Shout out to Key 3 Picks, guys. I'm going to be going Stephanie Luciano, guys. First confident pick. Let's get it. Next confident pick, Carl Williams, guys. My 2nd most confident pick of this week, guys. Carl Williams, 10-1-0. Decision merchant. Put a wizard hat on this guy, because he's a merchant. Not just any merchant. A decision merchant. This guy has went to decision over and over and over again. Other than his first loss to triangle choke. Other than that, I mean, he has some finishes, but after his loss, decision, punches, decision. He is the decision king. He faces off against Jonathan Denise. Jonathan Denise is a plus 172. He's a minus 225. Carl Williams, minus 225 for Carl Williams. He's going to look like a minus 400 if he gets his fight to the ground. Jonathan Denise was getting grappled by Austin Lane, and Austin Lane's not a grappler, but he was able to control him for 5 minutes, and then Jonathan Denise was able to get the KO. So if you want to go Jonathan Denise, you can go by KO. No, there's nothing wrong with that, because there's always a possibility of KO, guys. I'm going to be going Carl Williams, guys. I saw in an interview how he trains with Polar Bear.
I've seen some interviews where guys are like, man, it's like a big thing to be on this card with these people, you know, like these big
He's
names.
talking about,
but, I mean, I was super
how he
excited.
likes the Apex.
I mean, even this card, like, I'm on the card with Polar Bear. Like, I get to train with him. Like, I know him. Like, I don't know these other guys.
The fact that he's training with Polar Bear is really, really good. Really good. The main event, Serghei.
You get there, they don't talk to you. They walk straight past you like you know, like you nobody. So what's the point of me being on a John Jones card or a Stipe card or anybody card where you're just walking by like whatever, you know, where I can be on a card with like Serghei and you know, we're at the hotel or we're like training together, and I'm like, I can see you get ready. I saw you putting all this work to get here, and now I'm seeing you like right before you show the world like what you just put in. Like the best feeling, and I think one of our coaches have it, Coach Jason has it, when Edmund fought, and we said it was like Edmund was, I was hoping to get a submission, but we said, Edmund, you're going to get the knockout, and then I'm going to get the sub, and then we're going to go out and celebrate. And we warmed up. We were in the same part in the Apex together. We warmed up. You know, all of us was right there, had, you know, just intermingled because...
All right, he's yapping a lot, but, bro, he says that he loves to train with his friends, and he likes to fight at the same time as his friends are fighting. Carl Williams, in my opinion, It's either make or break Carl Williams. You either grapple this motherfucker for 15 minutes or you either get knocked the fuck out. What's it going to be, Carl Williams? Pick your poison, guys. Pick your poison. This is going to be a very chalky 6 best bets of the week, guys. Very risky. Very, very risky because he can get knocked out at any point, any given time, at any time within the 15 minutes. But I think as the fight gets on, as he gets more comfortable grappling Denise, I think he will solidify his victory this Saturday, August 10th. Next most confident pick, guys. My third most confident pick, guys. Without further ado, let me get a fucking drum roll. Let's get it. Carl Rosa, bro. Carl Rosa, 17-6-0, bro. I think she is phenomenal. Not only do I think she's phenomenal, she was born in 1994. You know, the luck, the eye of the tiger. I'm just kidding. She lost to... Look, okay, so we got it. This is why I brung here. This is why I brung you guys here. Lost to rear naked choke round 1 in grappling. Then she lost to Irene Aldana. In my opinion, and Norma Dumont. No shame in that. Chelsea Chandler lost to Norma Dumont. She was running away from her. She put up a better performance, in my opinion, Carl Rosa. And she had that phenomenal fight against Irene Aldana. Lost by decision, but it was a great, great fight back and forth. Carl Rosa faces off against Penny Kanzad. And in my opinion, I think Penny Kanzad is nowhere near the pinnacle of Carl Rosa. It's official for August 10th. Who wins this matchup? People are saying that this most likely goes to decision, probably a draw. I think that this fight goes to the distance as well. Over 2.5 is what I have. But I'm going to be taking Carl Rosa by decision. And if you guys look at the odds right now, Carl Rosa is a -210. Penny, on the other hand, is a +162. Right now, on FanDuel, -210. I think she's going to grow as the favorite. After the first round, I think she's going to be a -250, -300. Because if she was able to strike with Irene Aldana, guys, I think she's going to put Penny Kanzad for a rude awakening, guys. Carl Rosa, my third most confident pick, guys. Let me show you guys my lock of the week, guys. Without further ado, you guys can pick your poison with every single one of these picks. You guys can split them. You guys can choose whichever one. I have a bonus, 7th bonus after all these 6 confident picks, guys. My lock of the week. Let's get it. Charalampos Gregorio, guys. I know he's a -250, guys. This is very, very... This is the biggest favorite that I've had as lock of the week in my whole time that I've done lock of the week. So I feel kind of bad for showing a -250 as lock of the week. But we need something safe. And we need an anchor. So if we're going to use an anchor, I'm going to use 8 and 4 Charalampos Gregorio, who has a little bit of a brighter side for his fight that happens this Saturday. He lost to Chad Ellinger, but when we look at this is how he looked against Charalampos Gregorio. Leg kick TKOs Chris Dosanil to win all the inner Guru Combat FC Bantamweight Championship. So this is how he won his belt in another division, in another organization. Gregorio always looks good, bro, and not only does he always look good, but his boxing is one of the best. Like, it's crisp, bro. He already knows, like, he can sense when the finish is happening. This is Gregorio. He always has his hands up. You can't really see. That left hook was a little sloppy, but then that leg kick just finishes his opponent, and he's able to finish his opponent, guys. Phenomenal performance against his opponent against Dis O'Neill. Guys, this is also him on Dana White Contender Series against Smotherman. Gregorio. Gregorio has a very, very, very good power, bro. This guy has power that, like, I've never seen before, bro. This guy can put your lights out at any moment. He's ripped. Just look at his back, bro. His back is huge as fuck, bro. This guy, I think he wins this guy. I think he wins this August 10th, guys. I think he wins. He faces off against Tatsumi Kazama. Shout out to Covert, guys. Covert, Tatsumi Kazama versus Charalampos Gregorio. I ran 1,000 interactions, and it gives the edge. It gives him the KO and decision win condition, and Kazama the submission path. I agree with this. I think Grig gets the KO here. Bet placed, and he put 1.11 units to win 0.5. Guys, Gregorio has a big chance to win this Saturday, guys. He's my lock of the week. I know it's not the best lock of the week, guys. I know it's just hard to find a dog in lock of the week because, especially with these Apex cards, but there will be dogs that will be barking this Saturday. So shout out to Covert Bets MMA, bro. One of the best to ever do it, guys. Give him a follow on Twitter, bro. Let's get it. Chris Gutierrez is my 4th most confident pick of the week. It's actually my 5th most confident pick of the week. I always do this, guys. Stephanie Luciano, Carl Williams, Carl Rosa, lock of the week, Gregorio, and then my 5th most confident pick of the week, Chris Gutierrez, 20 wins, 5 losses, and 2 defeats, and 2 draws. He lost his last fight to Song Yadong, and then Pedro Munoz. Chris Gutierrez faced against Kang Lee, guys. The odds are not up yet. I was looking all over for the odds. I think you can find him on some other bookies, but 33 years old to 32. His opponent, Kang Lee, is making his UFC debut. I try to find some footage. This is Kang Lee, guys. His opponent, Kang Lee, is very, very good. He skipped Dana White Contender Series. This dude that they signed on short notice to fight Chris Gutierrez. He's very good, guys, so we have to be careful. I was going to lock Chris Gutierrez, but we have to be careful with all this stuff, guys, when there's a newcomer. We saw with Jordan Vasenik against Guram Kutseladze. Jordan Vasenik gave Guram Kutseladze a good run for his money, so we have to do some tape study, and we have to see how good Lee is. So when Lee is fighting, he's very good at grappling. Not only is he very good at grappling, but he's very good at mixing it up. I'm very zoomed in, so you can't see their heads, but Lee is the one in the red. Peterson is this guy. So when we look at him, he's able to finish his opponent as well with a high kick. So he mixes up the grappling to set up the high kick because he knows that his opponent's already ready to defend a takedown. And I thought that was phenomenal, the way he's able to finish his opponent, uppercut, and then sense the finish and capitalize on the finish, guys. This guy is going to be in the UFC for a long time, guys. I think he's going to be in the UFC for a long time. He faces off against Chris Gutierrez, guys. Very, very good, guys. He's undefeated, guys. This guy is undefeated. So I know it could be a padded record, guys, but I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that question into consideration, guys. Javid Basharat was Chris Gutierrez's initial opponent. I think Chris Gutierrez has a lot more success this time because his opponent is taking this fight on short notice, and it's a big step down in competition from Javid Basharat. Javid, I don't know why it got canceled, but I'm going to be taking Chris Gutierrez as my 5th most confident pick of the week, guys. Let's get it, guys. Let's do a little quick recap, guys. Stephanie Luciano, Carl Williams, Carol Rosa, lock of the week, Charalempis Gregorio. Chris Gutierrez as my 5th most confident pick of the week. And then my 6th most confident pick of the week, guys. I'm sorry for this one, guys. Danny Barlow, guys. Danny Barlow, undefeated 8-0. The reason I say sorry is because this guy is a minus 300, guys. He's on the main card. He's a minus 430 as the time that we speak. I had Shara Bullet, guys. Shara Bullet was less of a favorite than this guy, guys. But if you guys notice how I want to do my 6 best bets, I try to give the least confident picks first, and then as it goes on, the most confident picks get on. So Danny Barlow, in my opinion, is a phenomenal striker, undefeated, left hand to God. One of the best nicknames I've ever seen, guys. I saw Uncle Weezy break this fight down, break every single department of this fight down, and it's in God's hands now. So let's have fun. I like the way he talks, and I like the way his mindset is, guys.
God have mercy.
He's ready for this fight on August 10th.
Upon my enemies.
He faces off against Nikolai.
Because I won't.
It hurts.
Danny Barlow's a prospect, guys. In my opinion, guys, this guy's going to be a fucking issue. He's going to be an issue for anybody in his division. So it's going to be a great fight, guys. Nikolai, if you look at his opponent, his opponent's record is 12-4-0, and I know that doesn't speak for everything, but his opponent has not faced nearly the competition that, other than Michael Morales, and he lost that fight. But other than that, all I see is cans when I look at this guy's record. Nikolai is very good, though. He can give Danny Barlow some issues with his right hand, but I just feel like Danny Barlow's too good everywhere, guys. And when I watch his tape study, guys, but Danny Barlow's a bad man. Clearly injures his hand, arm at the end of the first round versus Quinlan, but still uses it as a predominant weapon to finish the fight by KO in round 3. Turns out his arm was broken all along. Fucking savage. Saturday, guys. I think this guy is one of the most confident picks of the week, and I had to put him in here. I know he's a minus 430, guys, but use him as an anchor piece, guys. One of the best fighters I've ever seen, guys. And here's my bonus, guys. Quick little recap. Stephanie Luciano, Carl Williams, Carol Rosa, Charalempis Gregorio, lock of the week, Chris Gutierrez, Danny Barlow, and the bonus, guys, Marcin Tybura, guys. I have that this fight doesn't go the distance. That's the bonus, guys. Stephanie Luciano, Carl Williams, Carol Rosa, Charalempis Gregorio, Chris Gutierrez, and Danny Barlow. With the bonus, guys, number 7, the sprinkle on top, the cherry on top of the icing cake. Fight doesn't go the distance. I have that this fight doesn't go the distance. Marcin Tybura versus Serghei Spivac. Fight doesn't go the distance at a minus 190. So will this fight go the distance? It's a minus 190 on FanDuel, and I expect it to keep on growing. If you want the over 3.5, it's a minus 110. If you want the under 3.5, it's a minus 116. But I think that we shouldn't be playing that game. We shouldn't be getting fancy with it, and we shouldn't be taking those risks. I think we should just do fight doesn't go the distance. Let's do main event, fight doesn't go the distance, guys. So if you guys like this, guys, let me know what you guys think, guys. It's a little bit of a longer video. I'm going to give you the last recap. Stephanie Luciano to win her fight 29-28 by unanimous decision. Carl Williams to win his fight 29-28 by unanimous decision. Carol Rosa to win her fight 29-28 by unanimous decision. Charlampus Grigorio to win his fight by KO. Lock of the week. My lock of the week. Let's hope we can get on a lock of the week win streak. Chris Gutierrez to win his fight, guys. I don't know how he's going to win this fight, most likely by decision. Don't count me on that. We'll just take the money line on all these guys. And then Danny Barlow. You guys can split these picks into 3. You guys can choose Danny Barlow as an anchor, and then you guys can mix it up with the lock of the week. And then you guys can put main event doesn't go the distance. So if you want a 3-legger, you could put Danny Barlow, Charlampus Grigorio, and main event doesn't go the distance, guys. It's plus money, guys. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Hope you guys liked the video, guys. I'll always be giving you guys content, guys. And if you guys haven't, guys, go watch my Alex Pereira video, bro. It's one of my funniest videos out. And I think that this Alex Pereira stuff is kind of crazy. So keep an eye out for more content that's coming out. Let's get it.